Okay, we got quality options. Let me post in Discord, and then we should be good to go. I think everything's okay. Cool. All right. Let us continue. I don't know exactly where I'm going at this point, but we'll figure it out. I think at this point we just need to follow these notes here. So this is 3rd seal and 4th seal. We should head to the council building. Nintendo Tyler Chill, what's up, Jordan? What's up? Hope you're both doing well. Hope things are good. Yeah, I think I think what we should do is go to the council building. What is that heart pointing at? I think that's my gun. I'm pretty sure that's my gun in the court building. Yeah, okay. Been looking at games, want to pre-order 3D World Bravely Default 2 and Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Rise looks like it'll be really good. Same with Bravely Default 2. I owned 3D World on Wii U, but I never played it. I played a good amount of 3D Land on 3DS though, and the new stuff that they're adding to, like the whole Bowser's Fury thing, it looks good. I still have to finish Bravely Default 1, and I have Bravely 2nd as well, but I never finished Bravely Default. I enjoyed what I played of it too. We're gonna go to the council building. I do have a Switch, yeah. Oh, this is not where I meant to go. Oh, well, I guess it's fine. Maybe there's something up here. Should have went to the lobby. I don't even know if there's anything like in here for me at this point either. It's just that I have notes that talk about some of the stuff in here. Yeah, we've looked at this stuff before.
Sure. That's weird.
We already checked those. I think we've checked just about everything in here.
Let the game begin.
But we have a note that
The game continues.
wait. Oh, is it broken again? What is it doing? Not like this. Apparently it is broken again. Wow, how did this happen? Very weird. I can refund your points, Jordan. I don't know why this keeps breaking.
Let the game begin.
Very odd.
Too bad.
Let me do this. It's weird. Oh, the command doesn't even work either. Really? Let me restart the chatbot. Maybe the chatbot just disconnected here. That's odd. Oh shoot. Is there anything up here anymore? I don't think there's anything up here. I think we have to go into the seals. But I don't even know if there's anything there for me either in there. It's just that we have a note that still points to like the wall in there and to actually got through the third holy seal, which I don't know if that's information I'd be able to get from in here or if that's somewhere else. Oh. So we'll find out. How am I? I'm doing all right. Things are okay. Deal, what's up? Okay. So there's this.
Analyzing.
No match to any council members that were in here last night. There's a trace of Ice Kiwami's blood. He took his own life years ago, though. It doesn't match Henry's blood. He doesn't have a massive wound on him. Anyway, no matches. Someone else was here last night. Why does this blood just end at the wall? The wall is normal. No signs of a secret entrance or anything. This just gets weirder. And I can't punch the wall. Okay. That was the one thought that I had, was using the things to, like, break the wall. But apparently I can't do that. There's a strange blood spray here. It doesn't match any of the council members.
I have a bad feeling about this. Got it. Sure. That's weird. I don't like this.
What is Carmelina's DNA? Yeah. We've gone through this as well. I'm confused. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. What do we still have? The receiver on the side of the crate. I guess we can check the crate again. We can go back to Crying Grudge, maybe. Because I haven't talked to Crying Grudge. We've questioned Sam and Doom Jazz. Maybe we can go back with them and just hang out and see if they have anything else to say, if I can probe them later. We don't have anything for these, which is why I came back here. Okay. Let's go to Crying Grudge then, I guess. Was there anything else in... I wanted to check the crate again. I didn't expect to find a dead killer demon inside the penthouse.
Sure.
Been shot in the head by the gun. Yeah.
Analyzing.
Ooh, what the hell? The investigator is here.
Looks like it was hidden in this chest. Did someone bring it here and hide it as a trap?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
We've seen all of this dialogue before when we were here last time.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, so we still have nothing. Yeah, we can't get anything from here, it doesn't look like. Alright, let's just go back out then. Go talk to more people, I guess. That's the play. Yeah. I think we're getting close to the end of the investigation. It feels like there's not really much left for us to find out. But I could be wrong. Let's go to... Where's Doom Jazz from here? Jazz is down there. Okay. We'll run over to Doom Jazz. Oh, that's all water. Oh. Well, we'll drown.
Respawning.
Oh, that works. That's me where I need to go. Okay. Because nobody has anything important to talk to me about. It's just that I know I have people who I haven't maxed relationship with. Which would be, I guess I haven't with Lydia. I don't know if I have with Lydia. I know I haven't with Sam, I know I haven't with Doom Jazz, and I know I haven't with One Last Kiss either. So I guess we can just run around talking to all of them and trying to hang out with them. See if it gets me anywhere. Got a sec, Doc? Back from a real talk? Hit me.
Fabulous.
Nothing lasts forever except the certainty of change. Yeah, I could. Yeah, we'll run around, we'll talk to everybody and max the relationships, just to see if I can probe anyone for any more information. We'll talk to Crying Grudge as well. If I don't have any leads after that, we're just gonna run into the trial, I guess. Quoting philosophy now? Please. Some song on a skate punk compilation. Disbelief. Skate punk? I never thought you'd be into that. One of the citizens we abducted from the real world had it with him. What other phases have I missed? Got big into mathcore for a while. I was drinking a lot of coffee and Mexican hip-hop. For everything that's wrong with these islands, we at least have a lot of different people here. What punk is this island's flavor? Hopefully we will abduct someone with some more CDs for Perfect 25. You'd think a mass of oppressed citizens would mean there was more punk music on the island.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Not allowing them access to instruments or any real means of creativity probably hinders that. Why do you think there are so many murders in the apartments?
That's not nice.
Montserrat always said you can't build pyramids without slaves. You've got enough pyramids. I agree. Catch you later, Doc. Okay. We can still hang out with him more. May the compost be a mystery. May you reach the moon. Let's go to Crying Grudge. Just to see if we can get anything else out of him about the Godflesh. But I don't know if we can. Maybe he'll have something to say. Hello. I said leave me. Okay. Nope, he has nothing to say. Cool. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna run around and talk to people then. And see if I can probe anyone after that. And then if we can't, then we'll just do the trial. And it is what it is.
Dr. Doom Jazz.
I can't talk to him yet. Let's go talk to... I know I'm still missing some things out here, like in terms of hearts. There were the two things by Lydia. Those two gold plates, which I still have no clue what those are for. Oh, let's go talk to Sam, I guess.
Sam Daybreak.
Fancy a drink? My unique blend.
Is Night Alone okay again? Need this
I'm
time?
glad to be back.
Whatever you recommend. The ice ball you had last time allowed you to savor it for longer, but it was chilled. The colder the drink, the less you can taste it. I hope you'll enjoy the pure taste of this blend. It's delicious.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
What are you blending on this island? Night Alone and the Vortex blend. Maybe you can try it next time. No single malts?
Fancy a drink?
Blended whiskey requires a fusion of single malts, but on this island I have focused on serving blended instead of single malts. It is important to practice all your areas of your repertoire, isn't it? What's your go-to style?
Fancy a drink?
I've always favored spiced and smoky overtones. Toffee, vanilla, and orange make lightly sweet notes come through, don't they? I appreciate the more floral whiskeys, but they have never excited me as much as the deeper complexities of spices. What about the next island? It is important to breathe the new island in, learn about it, craft a drink that can only be born on that island. The islands give the drinks so much character, don't they? If we make it to the next island. Gotta go, Sam. I'll catch you later. Okay.
What?
Maybe there's something we should talk about, LT. Something troubling. Okay, we can probe him.
Sure.
Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
What?
I'm sorry, I wasn't truthful. I was holding that flesh for someone. That is an original Sammy? Why do you have god
Is
flesh?
this a joke, LT?
I was asked to store it for someone. It was Witness.
Got it.
Why did Witness ask you to store that flesh? He came to me and said he needed it to be stored. He didn't tell me anything else. Okay. Sam told me the god flesh he had in his safe was being stored for Witness, who said it was for the good of the Syndicate. Sam claims to not know what it was when he was given it. Troopa, what's up? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. And you just accepted it without question? I didn't know what it was, did I? He just gave me a box and said it needs to be kept a secret for the good of the Syndicate, wasn't
I
it?
don't like this.
Didn't it strike you as suspicious? Witness is an old friend. You'd do anything for old friends, wouldn't you?
The facts and the truth
This
are
is
not
suspicious
the
as
same.
hell, Sammy.
What?
It's the truth, isn't it? I have no idea. Okay, well at least we can talk to Witness now. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. Sage, what's up? Yeah, I saw. I was lurking during the end of it. It went very well. Okay, now we can go to... I guess we can jump off and go to Lydia. I don't know if I've maxed my relationship with her. We can find out. Thank you for the good luck, Troopa and Sage. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm pretty good. Tired. But pretty good. Yes. It raised a lot. I'm glad you guys surpassed your goal. Oh, get up there. There we go. Okay, so these are the things that I don't understand. There's these two things. These things. I can do this. These gold plates. I don't know what I'm supposed to fucking do with these. I don't get it. The gold plate cries out for light. How do I give this light? What do I do? I don't get it. I have two gold or yellow crests as well that I thought might go to these somewhere, but apparently they don't. So I don't know. Yeah, I tried like shining the flashlight on them, and it doesn't seem to do anything. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing something somewhere else. But, like, maybe there's something up there. Is that a light? Oh, maybe that's what it is. Wait, let me go up there. I can't tell what that is. Can I get it there from here? No. I need stairs. Okay. This way. Go up, up, up. Okay. Can I do... Oh, yep, that's a light. Okay, I see now. I get it. I figured it out. Okay, the other one's over there. I didn't think that they would be up here. And I also didn't look up here either, because I didn't see any hearts up here. And I figured that whatever I could interact with would have a heart. Okay, these are just for blood crystals too, I think. Yeah. Well, we get more blood crystals, at least, so that's cool.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything around here. We solved the puzzle, we did it! We're smart!
Lydia daybreak.
Maybe get to talk to Lydia? Maybe I haven't maxed Witness. I don't think I have with Carmelina either. We just have to run around the island and talk to a bunch of people again, I think. I think that's the only thing that we can do here. Think you could ever go back to the old life? You mean being an assassin? You ask him because of the case? I have to know. Things changed while I was away. You shouldn't have to ask, LD. I told you that life is long gone. What happened to us? You would have never asked that in the old days. The world turns, Lydia. Everyone's a suspect. Whatever, we're done. Oh. Oof. Oof. That ended quickly. May your specter gaze upon a star, and may you reach the moon. Alright, well, we're done with Lydia. Let's go to somewhere else. Where to? We can go to, maybe we can, let's go to the graveyard. Talk to One Last Kiss.
One last kiss.
Got time to chat? I have all the time in the world until the island ends. Are you worried about blinking out of existence when this island ends? What a wonderful bedside manner, investigator. If you do your job, then I have nothing to worry about. My killer will be brought to justice, and I can be laid to rest. What if the killer isn't brought to justice?
Do you understand, investigator?
Then I will fade with the island. At least I will get to see the exact moment when an island disappears. No one else has ever seen that. Optimistic. Without optimism, you have nothing. Cynicism and pessimism waste your precious time on this world. Even for immortals like us, the universe is vast and infinite and eternal. Immortality is still just the merest unimaginably small amount of time.
Benefit from a crime like this.
Do you believe in the afterlife, investigator? Of course, what else is there? Do you take solace in that belief? I just see it as an inevitability. Grim acceptance? Something like that. Even for an immortal.
Crime is repulsive.
Immortal doesn't mean invulnerable. All it takes is one knife and suddenly you're dealing with the cold hard fact of the afterlife existing or not existing. A lot of people found out that fact last night, didn't they? I hope they got the answer they wanted. Okay. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. Let's go back to Doom Jazz. I guess. I think I can talk to Witness now as well. We can get to him from here. I can go talk to Carmelina as well and see if I've maxed her out, because I don't know if I have or not. I don't remember.
Dr. Ninjas.
Got a sec, Doc? Can you feel it in the air? You been spraying pheromones again?
The island is about to end.
This may be the last time we talk before you and Judge determine who's guilty. You'd better not waste any more time then.
Well, I had no idea.
Lady Love, stop talking. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's been wonderful to see you again. Don't, you were never any good at the conversation afterwards.
Indeed.
Take this, but save it until you're off duty. Flamboyant wine obtained, oh. Maybe I'll see you on the next island. I hope so. Flamboyant wine obtained. Dead Nebula's freedom letter. Rich and full-bodied. Good mouthfeel lingers on the tongue. Okay. May the cause must be a mystery and may you reach the moon. I'm pretty sure I maxed Carmelina. She gave me the eye. Yeah, we can talk to witnesses as well. Okay. Maybe we get a little bit more information
Don't test me.
before we head into this trial, but it's not... The witness stuff probably won't lead to anything. He's just gonna blow us off and deny everything. Most likely, like every character in this game has done when we ask them about stuff. This way. Oh, that's a wall. This way. Is he this way? Where am I going? No, that's the crime scene. He's over there. Okay. Yeah, this is the elevator up. All right.
Witness to the end.
Why did you give Sam a piece of god flesh to hide?
Holy masters.
What did he tell
I have
you?
a bad feeling about
You
this.
first. I needed somewhere to store the flesh. I'm worried that there are people in the syndicate that would sabotage my research. Who?
This island is full of sinners.
I have nothing
The
concrete.
investigator is
And the
here.
why? That awful nickname, Perfect 25. The desire for perfection now. They don't want someone proving the council wrong. So you didn't use it with Sam to breach the Fourth Holy Seal? This is the first time I've heard of it being used with the Fourth
Don't
Holy
test
Seal.
me.
We'll see about that. Okay. Yeah. May you fly with Destroyed Eden.
Gods are radiant.
And may you reach the moon. Okay. We're done with Doom Jazz. One Last Kiss still has more. Sam Daybreak still has more. Let's go to Sam then. And I guess we can probably just alternate between the two until we max them both. And I think I've maxed everybody else on the island. I'm pretty sure I have.
Sam Daybreak.
Fancy a drink? My
You know me.
unique blend.
This is my other blend, LD, Vortex. I trust neat is okay. This one has a punchier
How
taste.
strange.
That sure hits you. I don't serve this to many guests. They find it too much. It is harder to appreciate, but you understand, don't you, LD?
Got it.
Do you miss being an assassin? Death doesn't interest me anymore, LD. But it was your calling for so long. Being an assassin hurts too many people. I have a new calling, a new craft, can't you see? Do you miss the Paradise Psycho unit? Every day, being an investigator completes me.
My unique blend.
That's how I feel, LD. Serving the right drink can change a life. That's better than taking a life, isn't it? If someone didn't take a life, I wouldn't be here having this conversation. That's true, isn't it? I've enjoyed our conversations, LD. I hope the rest of your investigation proceeds smoothly.
Strange.
Is this our last
I
chat?
am under suspicion, Aldi.
I'm afraid I need to say goodbye to this bar one last time. So many memories. It's been a pleasure, Sam. Take care, won't you, LD? Always. Alright, we're done with Sam. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. And now we get to go to One Last Kiss.
One last kiss.
Got time to chat? I have all the time in the world until the island ends. Is the syndicate worth saving?
What, you're being a pension investigator?
That is for you to decide. For better or for worse, the crime happened. The syndicate was on a straight path. Now the path branches. The truth you believe in will determine the fate of the syndicate. Which branch do you think we should take? Weed out the corruption. The syndicate is no place for paranoia and conspiracy. We have a holy cause. We have forgotten that. We are in a position to craft a perfect society. You said there was no such thing as perfection. So I did. The idea of perfection is intoxicating. We always let our guard down and start believing
I'm
in
glad
it.
to be back.
We kidnap people from the real world and force them to worship our gods. They're pressed into service on the island, working in our factories and farms before being killed in a mass slaughter ritual. Hard to imagine much perfection coming from that. Perhaps we should wipe the slate
That's
clean.
strange.
How do we do that? I have no idea, investigator. Get everybody determined guilty. Okay, we have to come back later. I don't know how I can trigger that now. What I could do before is, like, go talk to someone else, but I don't think I have anyone else to talk to at this point. So I guess we'll just run around and then come back in, like, a few minutes or something. I don't really know. At least I don't think I have anybody else to talk to. Who else would I have to talk to? I know I maxed Akiko and Henry. We maxed Doom Jazz, we maxed Crimson, we maxed Lydia, we maxed Sam, we maxed Yuri before. Witness is done, Carmelina's done. I think it is just One Last Kiss now. I guess we'll just run around and see if we can find anything, and then fast travel back in a few minutes, and maybe it'll let us talk to her. What is that? That's my gun. That's what that heart is. Are there any other hearts I can see? Anything else I can grab while I'm out here somewhere? Over here. Oh, here's Yuri.
Yuri Knight.
We're done with him. Nobody has any exclamation marks, right? Yeah. We talked to this marshal, right? I think we have multiple times. I don't know if they would have anything else to tell me, but we can go run over there and check just in case. Have I ever played Terraforming Mars? No, I've never heard of it. Conversation. Alright. Good to have him as an indicator on the map. He's very helpful. Where's a phone I can fast travel to? We can use that one, I guess. Oh, this one's closer. There's one over here. Oh, get up there. Get up there, LD. Go. LD. LD, go forward. There we go. Okay. Let's go back. Be playing it in like an hour with friends looking for tips to crush them. Ah, I see, I see. Google. Google's your friend. I hope you do well.
One more kiss.
Got time to chat? I have all the time in the world until the island ends. How do you deal with a corrupt ruling class?
Do you understand,
No
investigator?
society has ever worked that out. The real world would be a different place if they had. The ruling class are more insidious than the gods. They corrupt all that they touch, mutating society to be something that only benefits them. For every ruler that meets the guillotine, another takes their place. Society birthed them with no
Are
respite.
you happy with your truths?
What would you do? Change hearts to change minds. I hope you're right. I hope you can do it. The cycle will repeat until you do. I have enjoyed our conversations, but you have a job to do. Paradise needs saving. I will assist you where I can. Oh, investigator, I have something for you. I don't need it anymore. Why do I need it? Never forget that the clock is ticking.
Relic obtained.
Vintage watch obtained. One last kiss's watch. She doesn't need it anymore. May you always live in the shadows. May you reach the moon. Okay, it's trial time, I guess. We've got nothing. I have no clue how to follow up on any of these potential leads that we still have. So we're just gonna run it. Let me take this. We can take this phone to the courthouse. We're getting to the trials! We might finish this game today. Which means we'll need to line up another casual game. I have one in mind, if we do finish this one today, that we can start on Thursday. Because I bought it at the same time I bought this, and I haven't played it yet. Is it this way? How do we get into the courthouse? Where's the entrance? Oh, it's this one. I can't use my gun.
The investigator.
Are you our savior as well?
Is paradise worth saving?
Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of the syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth? I'm ready to work through this with you, Lady Lovedeyes. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadowy recesses where
The door to
truths
truth
lie.
will open.
Are you ready to begin the trials, Lady Lovedeyes? This is a point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There's no going back. Let's expose the truths.
Lady Lovedeyes.
Are you sure, Lady Lovedeyes? This is the point of no return where we descend into the madness of crime. The penalty for anyone you convict of any crime will be death as dictated by syndicate law. Please be sure. Okay, let's do
Time to
it.
breathe life back into paradise.
It's time to breathe life back into paradise. I'm overjoyed to hear that. Please wait while I assemble the suspects in the Chamber of Justice. Bum, ba-da, bum. All right, we made it to the trials. Wow. It is a visual novel, yeah. So it'd be Murder by Numbers. It's like an Ace Attorney style game, but with Picross as well, when you're like investigating to like get evidence, it looks like. Yeah, I saved. Let me explain how we shall uncover truths and lies. We will hold a trial for each case file logged in
Show
Starlight.
me your truth.
You will choose which suspect you wish to accuse and present your argument against them. I am an impartial tool of justice. I shall analyze your evidence and determine if you have proved your case. Can you break alibis? Can you put the suspect at the scene? How strong is your case? All that matters is that justice is carried out. I am not interested in speculation and weak prosecutions. I need the truth. We will find a suspect responsible for each
The door
crime.
to truth will open.
Anyone found guilty will be executed. This is the crime to end all crimes. Anyone involved cannot be allowed to infect Perfect 25 with their criminality. You will do the execution. The investigation freak will execute justice. Be confident about who you accuse. Are you clear on how the trials will work? Do you need me to repeat this? I am confident. I'm ready to go. Let's breathe life back into paradise. Judge? The island is ending. Our home shatters before us.
I am the leader.
This farce has gone on for long enough. It is time to move to the new island, Judge. I'm the acting leader. I initiated the shutdown. The prime suspect has been sitting behind bars while the freak runs around the island chasing down false leads. You have until the end of the island to do your trial. The truth may not be as simple as you believe, Architect. I'm doing this for the good of the Syndicate. Perfect 25 is waiting. You can't do that. Judge, the clock is ticking. What does this mean for the trials? We don't have much time, Loved Eyes. The white smoke of oblivion threatens to consume the truth. You will have one desperate chance to find the truth for each case file. Make it count. The rest of the Syndicate are in agreement, and it's time to move on and execute Henry. Fuck you! You're overstepping your authority, Architect.
Paradise feels wrong.
Judge, let's breathe life back into paradise. Loved Eyes, you are authorized to once again wield your service weapon. Take hold of a chamber full of justice. Yes, we get to shoot people! Oh, fun! Use it at the end of the trials to execute the guilty. Oh, yes. Any involvement with this heinous crime carries the sentence of death. Judge, this is severe. This is the crime to end all crimes. Any amount of involvement is here, say, against the gods, and an atrocity against the Syndicate. Or do you disagree?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do not. Be strong in your accusations, investigator. The penalty for any of these crimes is death. It's been a while since I executed justice!
The journey into truth and justice begins.
Gun! Give me gun! Aha! Investigator's gun obtained. Loved Eyes' gun for executing the guilty. You have retrieved your gun. I hope you appreciate how serious your accusations will be. Return to the stand when you are ready to talk. Okay, so who actually makes it out of this room alive? Like, maybe Crimson and Doomjazz, and Henry killed his mom, but he's a victim. He's a citizen anyway. No, he has council blood because of eyes, right? So does that make him a... I don't know. Everyone on this side of the room can die, though. Where's Witness? Wait, where's Witness? Oh, he's right there. He was behind Carmelina. I couldn't see him.
Lady Loved Eyes.
Investigator, we'll begin the trials. Truth or fact? Henry's escape. Henry allegedly escaped during his execution, broke through the prison bars, and headed to the council building, murdering the martial guards, traversing the holy seals, and killing the council before being apprehended at the scene. How did Henry escape? How did the accused killer break out of incarceration? Is it as the report states, or did something else happen? Henry Division is alleged to have escaped the desolation cell and murdered the council. Investigator, peel back the shroud of inscrutability and bring forward the sweet smile of truth. State your truth. Consider the facts and find your truth. Who will you accuse of the crime? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's gotta be all both the, well, I guess it's just Akiko, right? Yeah. I guess let's accuse her. Because it looks like Witness has something to do with it as well for agitating him, but it's Akiko's the main suspect on this.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
I believe that this was part of a plan by Akiko. Nenorochito! The freak is lying! Toata hasta eo porcari. The Grand Marshal broke the primary suspect out of prison she put him in.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Bum, 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 bum. Can we just present all of these? The bars on the prison bridge were supposedly torn open by Henry with his demonic strength. Starlight analyzed the bars and found traces of thermite, not demonic residue.
Got it.
Thermite is a military-grade explosive that burns through pretty much anything. Akiko faked that part of his escape. Grand Marshal?
You're out of your mind.
Never trust computers, her little calculator got it wrong. Henry is demonic. What does Starlight know about demons? The freak tried to analyze something that Starlight doesn't recognize, and the closest match is thermite. Residue sample is 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3 polybutadiene acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found. Thermite is an anti-material weapon and burns at an extremely high temperature.
Is this a fact
Akiko used
or
it
a
to open the
truth?
prison bars and make it look like Henry escaped. This is a lie. A good truth. Please let us sample some more. Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Okay, we can present all of these. Yeah. Let's do it. I can break Akiko's alibi. The truth requires us to examine Akiko's alibi. Akiko went to execute Henry, but alleges that Henry escaped at 11:52. She claims she found him outside the council building at 3 minutes after midnight. I called witness as I left the destination cell to go to the barracks to organize the search for Henry. Can anyone confirm that the Grand Marshal returned to the barracks? The Marshals confirmed that she went back to the barracks.
Don't test
However,
me.
it is hard to take their word, as they are fiercely loyal to you and refuse to give me any physical evidence. Did you confirm the phone call?
Don't like this.
Akiko's phone records are apparently classified. The investigator isn't allowed to access them. Witness confirmed that he got a call from Akiko. Witness testified that on the call from Akiko, he couldn't hear the desolation cell's distinctive dreadful atmosphere or the ocean.
Got it.
That isn't conclusive proof, but it still suggests she wasn't where she claims. This isn't too much to go on, Loved Eyes. This isn't conclusive proof. We have to accept the Grand Marshal's alibi. Okay. The time frame. Time frame in Akiko's report doesn't match up. There's no way Henry could have got off the desolation cell, made it to the council building, traversed the holy seals, and murdered the council, and be found at 3 minutes after midnight. Akiko lied.
You're out of your mind.
Tachi Naibi Dingura Gunwio. Grand Marshal, respect the civility of the courthouse. Do you have a proper response?
you.
She's making that up. That freak is making me out to be a liar. She's cooked up a little story to frame me. How did Henry cross the island, get through all the seals, murder the council, and exit the building by 3 minutes after midnight? SD Prost, he's got a demon in him. The demon gave him speed and strength. There's no evidence to suggest that. That's correct, Grand Marshal. Your word here isn't good enough. You are speculating without any evidence to back it up. Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Henry's alibi breaker. He saw New Night. I can break Henry's alibi. Lady Loved Eyes. Henry stands accused by everyone except you. Do the facts lie? Do you believe in the official version of the events? No, the truth is distorted. The facts are wrong. Henry didn't go to the council building by himself. Fuck yeah, this is getting
I
interesting.
don't like this.
Henry remembers almost nothing about last night except seeing New Night. He specifically remembers seeing the goddess. She didn't speak to him. He saw the goddess. The only statue of New Night is in the barracks, and a normal citizen can't know that because the barracks are classified. Henry has been in the barracks, though. That's where detainees are processed when they're arrested. The statue is in the main barracks grounds. Prisoners don't go through there, correct, Akiko? When I was arrested on Island 13, I only ever saw the entrance to the barracks, which connects directly to the underground holding cells. I'm not answering that. It's classified. Grand Marshal, you'll be found in contempt if you refuse to answer. Fine. Arrested individuals are taken through the main gate and directly down into the holding cells.
Crime cannot hide.
Henry could have only seen New Night if he went through that tunnel that connects the Desolation Cell to the barracks. When he was arrested and taken to the Desolation Cell, he'd have to go through the main barracks grounds, though.
Like this.
That was 10 years ago. He's lost all memories from that incident. The only thing that he remembers is New Night last night. It sounds like a stretch, investigator. Really? The only way to get to the council building from the Desolation Cell when the window of time stated is via the front gate of the HQ. The Nightmare computer logs on the HQ entrance have no record of Henry going through them. I don't believe he went through them. If he didn't go through the entrance, this whole case is thrown into disarray. Henry was found with the blood of the victims in his stomach, but I don't think he ingested them himself. The bottle. How else did the blood get inside him? I found this bottle on the rocks below Henry was found. It had been used to hold blood. Starlight analyzed the blood in it and matched the remains to all of the council members. How did it get there? There are no fingerprints, but my theory is someone took council blood from the scene, placed it in the bottle, and forced Henry to ingest it. Why? To scapegoat him for the crime. They were rushed or sloppy and casually discarded the bottle, assuming no one would question the why. You can't prove this, though. The demonic sigils that cover Henry's body were found daubed in blood at the scene of the first seal marshals. What of them? Henry doesn't draw those symbols. There are no records of this occurring, and it's not in line with how the demon inside him behaves. The sigils formed on his skin through the projection of demonic language from the demon inside him. The demon scorched him with its own anger. Did the demon make him draw them? No, the demon doesn't micromanage Henry's actions. It just sets him on a path. Henry doesn't speak the demon's language either. I find it unlikely that Henry would perfectly recreate sigils from a language he doesn't speak. How did they get there, then? Most likely drawn by whoever was trying to frame Henry. Couldn't he have copied them from his own body? Only if he had a mirror and the time to do it. Very well. Excellent work. You have taken the lid off the box containing the truth. Henry's alibi is broken.
Your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Go with the inhibitors. Henry is dosed up with inhibitors. How could he have escaped if he was fully sedated? Doctor, was his dosage correct?
I'm a professional.
Yes, Judge, as it has been for the last 10 years. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? The demon inside him tricked us. It waited for the right moment. The inhibitors had never been right, but we didn't know. Doctor? That's quite the claim. It would mean the demon was capable of plotting and fooling us for a decade. There's no medical evidence to suggest this happened. Very convenient that the demon pulled the trick off right at the end of the island. Why not attack sooner? This isn't hard evidence, but I'm taking it into consideration. Okay. Akiko broke procedure when she went to execute Henry. She shouldn't have gone by herself. She was either doing something illicit or giving him an opportunity.
I'm a soldier.
Ah, is that the best you've got? I thought you were supposed to be the investigation freak. Speculating with nothing to back it up seems like a poor showing for Judge's big hope. She's right, that's speculation, not evidence. Okay. I have nothing to present. You've proven the official version of events is wrong about Henry, but not the Grand Marshal. You cannot prove she was involved in Henry's escape.
All that remains are the facts.
That means she was able to hide the truth about Henry's movements last night. The evidence is stacked against her, Judge. Her story about Henry doesn't add up. The facts are wrong. Her truth is a lie. She aided his escape. I agree. The truth here is obscured, but I can see it peering out from behind the curtain of secrecy. I accept your truth. Is this a joke? Don't dare question justice. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of lies and let the blood of truth flow. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves Akiko guilty. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? The harsh light of truth is shone upon your crime and you'll be sentenced to death. Oh boy, we're killing her. Oh boy. You were sworn to protect our beloved council. You pledged your blade for so long. You were a beacon of purity. Now you'll be executed and the marshals will lose their leader. The island sequences will never be the same again. Why did you do it? You said I wouldn't hang for this. I beg your pardon, Grand Marshal? Oh shit, there she goes. She's turning on him. Let's go, take them all down. This was never part of the plan, you pompous Tarfa. Who were you talking to? Carmelina, you said this would work. Now I have a gun to my head. If I'm going down for this, so are you.
Of the guilty, lashing out.
The ravings of the guilty lashing out. I have no idea what she's talking about. Tell us everything, Akiko. You have nothing left to lose. If you were set up, you can have revenge. You promised to induct my soldiers into the syndicate if I'd helped you. Now I'm going to be executed. Seo Sarkina derahat total este.
Nenorachito.
Okay. Carmelina recruited Akiko. Akiko admitted to being recruited by Carmelina. In return for her help, Carmelina would induct the marshals into the syndicate and expand Akiko's power. You used me, you weren't careful enough, and now I'm going to die. I faked Henry's escape. I was supposed to deliver him outside the council building, phone witness, and report that I'd found him after the council were dead. Akiko faked Henry's escape. We did it! Ah, case 1, done. Easy. All these cases are gonna go down easy. We're the investigation freak. Carmelina?
Do your job.
She's lying. She's been found out in her own little scheme, and now she's trying to take innocent people down with
Do
her.
you want to die?
I took Henry through the barracks to the council building. The official report is a lie. The official version of events is a lie. Henry didn't escape by himself. Lady Love dies? Sounds like a conspiracy, Judge. Open a case file. Carmelina's conspiracy. Oh my god, new case file. Whoa. There's evidence to suggest Carmelina may have been the mastermind of a conspiracy to kill the council. Let's go. Judgment is passed. Oh, do we get to shoot Akiko now? Henry's escaped convicted. Your facts have become the truth. Lady Love dies. While you in here, you do not have access to the phones you've been using to record your progress. Would you like me to save your progress now? Yes, please. I will save your progress before the next trial begins. Okay. We'll save here. Save on slot 2. And we can alternate between slots 2 and 3 as saves. So we still have our save outside the trial as well. Henry's demonic possession. Okay, now we get to convict Yuri. For this and for the murder of KHX as well, I guess. A decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill out into the world. The area around his apartment was sealed off and became the dead zone. During his arrest, he killed the Syndicate's exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. For the last 10 years, he has been contained and sedated in the Desolation Cell with inhibitors. Investigators, Starlight has logged Henry's possession a decade ago as a case file related to the murder of the council. Is Starlight being overzealous, or do you believe there is something there that warrants investigation? Was someone else involved with Henry's possession and the demonic invasion that spelled doom for the island? It's Yuri Knight, his supplier. Oh, he looks angry. He looks very mad.
Is this a fact?
I believe Yuri pushed Henry down the path to possession.
What business is it of yours?
I thought you were supposed to be an investigation freak. You've got nothing on
Show me
me.
your truth.
Present your evidence, construct a truth. Okay. Let's start with a stranger, then we can go to the book and then re-access the vault. Henry told me a stranger supplied him with a tome that would lead to his possession. Someone took a shine to him and slipped him a restricted text. And you think it was me? You're a joke. I had nothing to do with this. I don't consort with citizens. I need better evidence than this. Present your evidence. Okay.
I
The
don't
demonic book.
like this.
Inside a safe in Henry's apartment is one of the forbidden tomes of demonology from the library vaults. Joker, what's up? I did not know. What's that got to do with me? Which book? The Grimoire of Majida. A frightful tome. How did a citizen come to obtain one of the restricted texts?
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth.
Paradise feels...
Yuri accessed the vault that contains the books on demonology. I believe Yuri took books on demonology and gave them to Henry, preying on a vulnerable mind and pushing him towards communicating with the gods. The plan was for him to become possessed. The plan?
Betty,
The freak wouldn't know a plan if she saw it. She's just making up stories and you're going
don't be
along with it.
snide with me.
Exile caused your reign to rot. You're letting the freak fool you with lies, speculation,
I
and
have a bad
fiction.
feeling about this.
The plan will become clear in later case files. There's a conspiracy at play, and I need you to trust me. If I get this wrong, you can reverse the conviction. I'll go back to the Idle Lands, and Yuri can walk free. Someone committed the crime to end all crimes, and the path to the truth is a winding one.
Dare you?
We cannot go on trust. This is not justice. Do not dare to lecture me on justice. I am justice incarnate. The court trust the investigator. Present your evidence. Construct your truth. That's it. I have nothing to present. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. Lots of dots. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves Yuri guilty. Ooh, let's go. Actual banners. Oh shit, no, I did not see these.
Nonsense.
This is unacceptable. Do you know who I am? I have been chosen. I will be on the next council. Yes! Barb's on Ka-ching banner! Ah! Yes! Yes! No Barbara dupes! Let's go! Ah! Sweet. I'm so sorry. Yeah, wait, don't you already have C6 Ning too? Oh no! Oh no! Terrible 4 stars! Oh no! Oof. God, I'm so happy if Barbara isn't on Zhao banner. I want Beto. I really want Beto because I think it would be fun to run Zhao, Jean, Fischl, Beto as a team. And just throw like Beto's ult up when I go into Zhao's ult and have like the lightning arc on things. I think that could be fun. I will not spend a gajillion on Zhao banner, no. I have enough saved to get C0 Zhao. I don't think going any higher on his constellations is worth it, except for C6. Like, C1 seems okay, but it doesn't seem worth it to pull. Cause, like, you're only ever going to use that extra charge of the E at the very start of a fight, right? You come into a fight with 3 charges, and then, like, you pop those before you ult, and then your ult is on cooldown for, like, 18 seconds, so by the time that you ult again, you're only getting 2 charges up, and you don't want to, like, use the charges during the ult either, because it's not getting energy during his ult, and it also doesn't get a damage bonus from his ult either. So it's like that extra charge only seems like it would be useful once per fight, which would probably be like not the first time, because you would like pop your E's before you ult the first time. I'd see it be like you do 2 E's, go into his ult, come out of his ult, and have all 3 up, and then you use them to get your next ult a little bit faster. But that doesn't seem worth going for. At least the way that I'm thinking about it now. His C6 seems like it's very good, but that's not something that would be achievable for me. Because I'm not gonna put in the money it'll take to C6 him. Especially knowing what my like will probably be. Yeah, I think Chong being on Hu Tao banner is... I think that's definitely gonna happen. Chong, Xing, and Razor would be an awesome banner for her. I think she would pair very well with Xing. Alright. Do you know who I am? I have been chosen. I will be on the next council. This freak has taken away my destiny. I will burn the syndicate to the ground. Jesus Christ. Yuri, be quiet. No, I am the blessed servant of my goddess. I was destined for greatness. I helped you, and now I'm going to die. These are the ravings of someone deceived by a god that's been caught out.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, so literally everybody's gonna die except for like a few people. It feels like we're just gonna get the whole council burned to the ground here, and it's gonna be wonderful. We get to watch the whole fucking world burn. They're all crumbling. Is this true, Yuri?
Don't be snide with me.
She promised me a seat on the new council and to retrieve enchanted blue from the real world. Ooh, shit! Carmelina recruited Yuri. Oh, patch notes are out too? Sweet. Awesome. Good. I'm excited. I'd imagine the pre-download happens tomorrow. So I'll definitely pre-download. And then as soon as the maintenance is done, on the 3rd, we'll be streaming it. We'll be streaming some pulls. 2 jade weapons are on the banner. Jade sword and the jade spear. Makes sense. Yeah. I'm debating pulling on weapon banner if I get, like, if I win the coin flip. I'm debating it. I don't know. Because I don't really know who I would want to put Jade Sword on if I was to get it. And that's like the big thing. It looks really good. I just don't use like I don't use any sword characters outside of like supporting stuff, right? Because I'm just using Bennett. I'm gonna use Jean as a healer. And then I pulled Xingqiu on Ganyu banner when I was doing Ganyu pulls, but I haven't leveled him at all. And I know he would want like Sack Sword, right? I think people have been saying. It looks really, really nice. Yeah. Carmelina recruited Yuri. Yuri admitted to being recruited by Carmelina. In return for his help, he would gain a council position and would be allowed to retrieve Goddess Enchanted Blue from the real world. Nonsense.
Make me laugh.
I got Henry the books on demonology. I sent him down the dark path. The plan needed the island to end. Henry provided the answer. So this is Carmelina all over it. She's the mastermind of it all. She pulled everybody together to murder the council. The truth lies within a conspiracy. Yuri aided Henry's possession. Yuri accessed the forbidden demonology grimoires and supplied them to Henry, leading him down the path to possession. Judgment has passed. Yeah, I know Zing would definitely want Sack Sword. His cooldown's ridiculous. It's so long. Lady Love dies. While you're in here, yeah, okay, safe.
Game saved.
But yeah, I'm hoping I can pull a few betas on the Zhao banner and just try her out, because I think she could be fun as a support on his team. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the free Liu 4-star though. I guess I could just use it for Beidou Constellations if I was gonna run her, because I don't really. I know Ning's really good, but I don't want to get her. I don't think I'd like want to play her. Yeah, Hu Tao's coming. Hu Tao's coming. Oh man, I'm excited. She looks awesome. She looks so cool. It's interesting that they're running 3 2-week banners then instead of 2 3-week ones. Yeah. They like can't talk about anything regarding death around New Year. And with her being the funeral director, can't really talk about her. I wonder if that'll be the banner structure going forward as well. Is give a rate up to I guess that's how they could do reruns of previous limited 5 stars as well. Do like new character, rate up of previous character, and then another new character going from here on out. I guess we'll see. The murder of Grace Bloodlines. Okay, this is Carmelina. Grace was our chief exorcist, and Henry was convicted for her murder, which he allegedly committed during his arrest. One Last Kiss seems to think she was set up to die. Grace Bloodlines was murdered 10 years ago. I presided over the trial. I saw the sun's light cast the shadows from the terror and leave only truth visible. You didn't have me on the island 10 years ago. Do those terrible events from a decade ago have a link to the tragedy of last night? I investigated at the behest of One Last Kiss, Who is one last
Got
kissed?
it.
The ghost of Grace Bloodline. She's on the island. The ghost of a murder victim 10 years ago was on the island.
Understand, investigator.
Is that so hard to believe, Judge? Can you prove you are who you say you are? What's our blood code? Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sand, satellite. Confirmation, Grace Bloodline's unique blood
the
code.
investigator is here.
One last kiss asked me to find her resting spot. I unlocked her blood vial, and she confirmed the code independently. It is so nice to see everyone again. What do you have to do with the murder last night?
Investigator.
I was murdered 10 years ago, allegedly by Henry, who everyone here would have you believe is the council
Those are
murderer.
facts, but are they the truth?
It makes you think, doesn't it? What if the two are linked? One last kiss asked me to investigate her murder. She believes there is more to it than the official version of events. Do you suspect her? No. No, I believe she's a victim in all this. Well done, investigator. You have seen the truth clearly. Paradise gets even more bizarre. The trials continue. Lady Love dies. Drive us along the highway of truth. I'm sad I don't get to shoot people yet, which is a little bit upsetting. Oh, she gets very mad. Wait, let me just look at all the mad people when they're mad. Oh, Lydia looks more sad than mad. Sam's like actually dead. Witnesses. Well, this is Carmelina.
The facts and the truth.
I believe
are not
Carmelina was the
same.
architect of her murder. Haha, the architect. Ha ha ha. This is nonsense. You have no
Show me your
evidence.
truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. I found a photo of Grace's body that has been excluded from the report. It was hidden on the barracks server. It showed the strangle marks on Grace's neck. Doom Jazz took a look at it and suggested they were done by someone that wore a wedding
Crime
ring.
cannot hide.
Carmelina wore a wedding ring at the time when Grace was killed. I suspect that Carmelina killed Grace when Henry didn't step up and do it for
We
her.
have achieved perfection.
This is tenuous, isn't it? Anything could have caused that mark, couldn't it? Doctor?
This is bad.
This is my firm opinion that this was done by a ring worn on the wedding ring finger. Bruising can contain very detailed information.
Dare you?
Preposterous! The doctor would say anything to a pretty face.
Investigator.
Back off, architect. Leader? Let's see about that. Why would Architect Carmelina have killed
Don't
Grace?
test me.
Yuri gave Henry demonology books. Henry was being set up to end the island, and possibly be scapegoated for the murder of the
Sure.
council. A dead exorcist means that the demon and Henry would still be around and useful when it came time to pin the blame on someone for last night. When Henry didn't kill Grace Bloodlines, Akiko stepped in and framed Henry, giving him a history of murder. It sounds like a conspiracy, investigator. I believe so, Judge. Very well.
I am the leader.
Absolutely not. This is a farce. Hold your tongue in the halls of this
Show me your
justice.
truth.
Present your evidence. Construct your truth. Okay. When Henry was arrested, Grace was meeting with Carmelina. Carmelina requested to accompany Grace on the exorcism. This is unusual, as it would place Carmelina at an unnecessary amount of danger. It may be unusual, but that doesn't prove that she's the
Craft is its
perpetrator.
own reward.
Of course it doesn't. The investigator is trying to prove a fantasy. It may have placed me in danger, but the pursuit of knowledge sometimes requires
Show
risk.
me your truth.
Okay. Her message. While Grace and Carmelina were en route to Henry, Carmelina sent a message to Akiko. She instructed her to leave Henry and Grace alone together. This message was intercepted before it was scrubbed from the server. Carmelina forgot to use encryption.
We have
Architect?
achieved perfection.
I have no recollection of this. It sounds like a fabrication.
Show me your truth.
Okay, that's it. I have nothing to present. You presented a veritable treasure trove of facts. I considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, and examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth
Court
proves
finds Carmelina guilty.
Carmelina guilty. Grace Bloodlines was murdered by the hand of the architect. Alright, Carmelina killed Grace Bloodlines to scapegoat Henry as a murderer. So this is the truth. Thank you for your work,
You have no
investigator.
evidence.
What? How dare you?
Dare you?
This is nonsense. This trial
This
is over.
nonsense.
Henry will be executed and the freak will be sent back to the Idlelands. This is my courtroom. I am justice incarnate. You do not have the authority to end the trials. You've been found guilty. You will receive your punishment. The trials continue. Okay, we did it. For the murder of Gray's bloodlines, convicted. Your facts have become the truth. Lady Love dies? Yeah, okay, we'll save again. On SWAT 2.
Getting saved.
Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? The first Holy Seal that protects the Council is made up of 2 high-ranking God Justice Marshals, fearsome warriors trained to neutralize potential threats to the Council. Who killed them and how? Last night, the Talent Hand of Death reached out for the first Holy Seal guards. They were butchered at their post. Who snatched the life from them? Was it the accused, or is there another truth skulking on the periphery of our knowledge? They were elite marshal and gave their lives guarding the beloved Council. How were they killed and why? Well, I guess we can explain this. I have reason to believe the killer may not have breached the seals last night. There is evidence that points to 1 or more killers breaching the seals and planting the tools for murder 2 days ago. What about the murdered guards? They were murdered last night, but their murder may not be tied to the actual murder of the Council.
Paradise feels wrong.
I will show you the truth. Investigator, please review your case files and confirm who it is you wish to accuse. I guess this would be Akiko as well. Yeah. We could also throw a sus on Lydia, but it's Akiko. I wonder what happens if I try to convict someone else who didn't actually do it. I wonder if we can, like, force it through. The Grand Marshal holds the answers. Nenadochito, you are out of your mind! Esti plinderahat! You dare accuse me of murdering my own marshals? Esti Bolnov!
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence, construct a truth. Mismatching blood. They're not your marshals. An unexpected glint of truth in the riverbed of mystery. The dead bodies of the first seals aren't marshals. That's a lie, Nenadochito. Where are the real marshals? They are unaccounted for.
Got it.
My suspicion is somewhere in the barracks. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? Daur o min quina en sella quine tarfa curva. Grand Marshal, this is a courtroom. Keep your language in check. Oh no, did I say bad words? Uh-oh. A blood sample from the dead guards doesn't match any record for the marshals. She's lying. Her little PDA got it wrong. Did Starlight get it wrong? Is this really the truth?
The truth are not the same.
This is the truth, Judge. The blood doesn't match. These bodies are not marshals. Did you run a DNA test on the bodies? No. Dr. Doomjazz told me the server containing the necessary DNA files has been corrupted. Is this true? Yes, Judge. My system's automated backup failed. I checked the one on the moon, and that had corrupted as well. Can we recover the data? The only people that can are on the next island, and we're in lockdown. Do you suspect foul play? There's no way to tell. Troubling. Carry on, investigator. Akiko refused to let Doomjazz examine the bodies. Why? She didn't want to dishonor their sacrifice. This is a break in procedure. They give their lives in service. Their bodies should not be desecrated by an examination.
Crime cannot hide.
I believe that she was trying to hide that their blood didn't match. Why?
Crime cannot hide.
Akiko's in a relationship with Captain Voth, who was stationed at the First Seal last night. Don't you dare say his name, Nenadochito. Do not dishonor him with your lies. How do you know this love
Don't
dies?
test me.
Crimson testified to it. Sistia Miss Acid? I can't divulge my sources, but it's true.
And the truth are not
Relationship
the same.
between the Grand Marshal and her troops are expressly forbidden. Dr. Doomjazz testified that the Council had found out about her relationship with her troops. You really can't keep anything to yourself if you see a bit of leg, can you?
Nothing to do with this.
I'm sorry, Akiko. I never thought you were involved with any of this. I'm duty-bound to aid an investigation. Did it work? Did you get laid? He did. Fustan Gyu. Enough. Do not taint the sanctity of the Church
I
of
have a bad
Truth.
feeling about this.
As Kiwami told him that if the council were going to strip her of her authority on the next island, if Akiko knew this, it would give her motive to kill the council. Soldiers are sworn to give their lives in service. As their commander, I didn't take the honor of glorious death from them. Then why did you switch the bodies? Bodies weren't switched. You've made this up. Can you prove the bodies weren't switched, Grand Marshal? There are records in the barracks.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Judge, the barracks have become Akiko's own private fiefdom. The marshals are not loyal to the syndicate or the gods. They are loyal to her.
Is this a fact?
Any proof she can magic up from the barracks can't be trusted. I agree with you,
When
investigator.
love dies,
Akiko didn't want her troops to die. She knew about the murder and switched them. Can you prove that?
the facts and the truth are not the same.
Akiko removed 2 prisoners from the barracks prison. Do you have proof that they are the murdered guards?
Like this.
No, but they are unaccounted for. They were never logged back into the prison after being removed. Can't even make up a convincing story
I have
for a
a bad
lie.
feeling about this.
The maintenance shed near the council building shows signs of habitation. There are drag marks and human waste inside.
When love dies,
Akiko stored them in there and
all that
switched them out when the time
remains are
came.
the facts.
Weapon banner will still be 3 weeks? Okay. So then they're just doing those 2 weapon banners. That makes sense. Do you have anything else? Present your evidence. Construct a truth.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The guards were killed with a damaged blade. A damaged blade. The lacerations on their throats were ragged. This indicates a blade with nicks or damage would have caused them. Akiko's sword is battle damaged and would have caused the messy lacerations on the victims. Akiko staged the guard murder and scapegoated Henry. It fits with her plan of faking Henry's escape. What's the grand plan, Love Dice? You've got more case files to go, Judge. What about the blade Henry was found with?
Test
Henry's
me.
blade was a new perfect blade. It doesn't have a serrated edge. It wouldn't have made a ragged cut. It could also have been Lydia's knife.
Crime is repulsive.
Akiko staged the guard murder and scapegoated
I
Henry.
don't like this.
She made a mistake or got too cocky, though, and didn't use the right blade to kill the guards. Do you have anything else? Present your evidence. Construct a
Is
truth.
this a fact?
Akiko staged
or
the
a
guard
truth?
murder and scapegoated Henry. She has a previous conviction. Why else would she have aided his escape? Do you have anything else? Present your evidence. Construct a truth. I have nothing to present. Akiko has an alibi. You can't prove she
I
committed
do not
murder.
hide.
Judge, she's covering her ass with her alibi. Look at the evidence I've got against her. You have to consider the evidence. She's the head of the marshals. If anyone could create an alibi, then it's the Grand Marshal. I've considered your truth, ruminated the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of lies and let the blood of truth flow. The truth in this case file sparkles brilliantly. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves Akiko guilty.
Paradise feels wrong.
Got anything to say about this one, Akiko? I was ordered to kill my troops. I would never do that. Bonds born on the battlefield cannot be broken. That's a lie. She's lying. I switched the guards out for prisoners and killed the fakes. Why didn't you admit to it when you told us about the rest of your involvement? Are you stupid, Tarfa? Before all of this, I was a soldier. I will be a soldier until I die. Soldiers always see their mission through. I was not going to have my name further tarnished if you hadn't gotten the evidence. I'll be executed regardless. Soldiers must maintain their dignity no matter what. The truth becomes clearer. Alright. Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? Convicted. Your facts have become the truth. Lady Love dies. While you're in here, you do not have access to... Yep. We'll save again. We're blasting through these trials. Oh my goodness. KHX is missing. KHX is the Syndicate's master craftsman and the designer of the second Holy Seal that protects the Council. He hasn't been seen for a number of days, so this is Yuri again. Our craftsman KHX is missing. Was he the victim of a crafted tragedy? He disappeared a number of days ago. Strange for a Syndicate member, but suspicious because he crafted the second Holy Seal. Did someone try to obtain the secret from him? Investigator, do you know what happened to KHX?
Don't like this.
He's dead, lying on the rocks of the coast of the island. Dead? The fangs of death grip this island so tightly. How could this happen? Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse.
dice feels wrong.
I believe Yuri is behind the disappearance. Want to save me some trouble here and cooperate, Yuri? I'm not going down without a fight, freak. You need to prove it.
Your truth.
Present your evidence, construct a truth. Okay. His ring. KHX's dead body was clutching Yuri's ring. How do you know it belongs to Yuri?
I have a bad feeling
What do you
about
confirmed it?
this.
Yuri had apparently lost it. In this case, he lost it in the hand of a murder victim. KHX had it in a death grip. I believed he pulled it off in the struggle when he knew he was going to die. He held it onto it in death to give us a clue. Someone is trying to frame me. They stole my ring and planted it at the scene. Is there any evidence that the ring had been planted? None. The fist was gripping it tightly. If it had been planted, it would have had to be done before rigor mortis set in. You people are out of your minds. This wasn't
Show me
me.
your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Yuri shut down the boat rides around the island on the same day that KHX went missing.
Don't test me.
Yuri picked a bad place to dump the body and needed to make sure it wasn't be found. Yuri?
You got nothing on me.
Shutting down the boats is one of my duties. That's nothing out of the ordinary.
Dies. All
Why
that
do it
remains
early?
are the facts.
Who cares about the boats? They're only there for citizens to try and block out the mundanity of their existence for a few minutes. I shut them down early, so what? I was just getting work done.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct the truth. I have nothing to present. The truth shines like a moon on a cloudless night. Is this part of your orders as well, Yuri?
You know who I am.
Fine, I got the key for the second seal for her. KHX was an unfortunate
Craft
casualty.
is its own reward.
This is the ravings of someone deceived by a god that's been caught out. We'll get to you later. And you got it by force?
Insufferable.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. I offered him a council seat and hoped he'd turn. We fought and I smashed him with a tool he had lying around. How did you get the key from him? His laptop was unlocked. It wasn't hard to find.
Don't make me laugh.
I copied the file, dumped his body, and
Believe
left.
what you want.
Nonsense. I've considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth
Court
proves.
finds Yuri guilty.
Yuri guilty. Alright. KHX is missing. Convicted. Your facts have become the truth. Oh, we can save again. That was a short... Oh, that's not the right save! Oh, no!
Getting saved.
Oh, oopsie poopsie. Well, that's fine. We just don't have a save before the trials now, I guess. Cool. I thought it would start on the one on the very far left side, so I went to hit right to bring it to the second one. It starts at nothing and the right brings you to the first one. That's my bad. Second Holy Seal. The second Holy Seal, Protector of the Council, has... Well, it doesn't... I don't think we need to leave. Maybe. Hopefully we don't need to leave. If we do need to leave, I guess this is just how we're gonna end it. We'll see what happens. The second Holy Seal, Protecting the Council, has something to do with the obelisk on the beach, revealing the answer to something in space. Yep, if we win, we don't need to leave. If we lose, well, that'll be our ending. Love dies? What is the second Holy Seal and how is it breached? Take us for a holiday to the land of truth. Let us sip cocktails of facts on the beach of justice. With the help of KHX, the council constructed a puzzle-based monument system on a plateau on a desolate planet outside of our solar system. The door in the council building acts as a portal to this antique part of space. The obelisks on the beach provide the solution to the puzzle and are activated using KHX's key. Or Starlight. The key carries a protocol which handshakes with the obelisk nightmare computer. Starlight can crack it. Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. I don't actually know who I wish to accuse here. Because there are two people who did it, right? I want to go with Lydia. Yeah. It's either Lydia or Yuri. Let's go Lydia.
Is this a fact?
I believe he, because they both definitely access the seal. Could go either way. I believe Lydia went through the seal. It's a joke,
Show
LT.
me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth.
Crime is repulsive.
I found Lydia's tablet ran down a drain. It contains an email with a file. That file is the key to the second seal obelisks. Do you have any idea who the sender was? Witness.
Paradise feels wrong.
In addition, Crimson told me that she managed to obtain the key from KHX on behalf of Witness. It's a revelation, investigator.
Like this.
It wasn't relevant to the KHX prosecution at the time. Multiple parties were out to secure the key to the second seal. So Witness got the seal and passed it to Lydia.
Test me.
I believe so. Mrs. Daybreak, do you have anything to say?
LD.
I don't know what LD's talking about. I never saw what that message was. Do you have proof that she
Show
used
me
it?
your truth.
Present your evidence, construct a truth. Oh.
Don't test me.
Overlooking the obelisk computer is a cliff with tire tracks on it. Lydia is the only one on the island with a car.
Huh?
Oh, come on, LD. That's circumstantial. We used to hang out all over the islands in my
Show
car.
me your truth.
But because their
investigator
direct
is
line of
here.
sight for the remote access. The obelisk nightmare computer had been accessed remotely using a wireless device, presumably from the cliff top. There's a clear vantage point, and using remote access allows you to obscure the
Show
login.
me your truth.
When love dies.
I found a hidden
all
space
that
helmet that smells
remains
of
are the
Lydia's
facts.
perfume. The council use helmets to breathe in space when they traverse the second seal. Whoever went through the second seal also would need one. You're only linking it to Lydia by her perfume. Any of the council could have used it previously. Lydia's perfume is a unique blend. Only she has the recipe. No one else could have used it with this helmet. Isn't that right, Lydia? Don't know what to tell you, LD. Someone's trying to set me up with that. I have a unique blend of perfume, but maybe someone got hold of it to frame me. You find any
I don't
evidence
like
of this? No.
Show me your truth.
Well, maybe she is getting framed. I have nothing to present. What about Lydia's alibi? Tell me, Lydia. Tell me about Lydia and Sam's alibi. What you told me she was at the Paradise Gates with Sam. They started the warm-up sequence and were waiting there while the murder happened. The nightmare computer logs on the gates confirm this. The warm-up sequence was started at 23:57. Oh, but this was breached beforehand. Have you got anything that contradicts this? As it happens, an alibi for last night is irrelevant. The crimes began a number of days ago. What do you mean?
Sure.
I found evidence to suggest that the Daybreaks were involved with this crime, but their involvement did not occur last
Paradise
night.
feels
They breached the
wrong.
holy seals to sow the seeds of crime 2 days ago. The crime was not one of opportunity. An opportunity was crafted and required prior planning. All evidence I present against them must be taken in this context. Whatever happened last night had the groundwork laid by the Daybreaks 2 days ago. What is this evidence? Trust me, Judge. When we get to it, we'll cover it. The truth is a meal. All ingredients need to be present. Wouldn't do this for anybody else, but there is a reason that I call the investigation freak out of exile. The court trusts
What are you
you.
talking about, LD?
What the hell? This isn't
Come on,
right.
LD.
Come on,
Also
LD.
a drink?
After all this time, how can you suspect us? We were waiting to leave paradise.
Damn it, LD.
This is a joke, LD. You've taken some facts and made a lie, not
What?
a truth. You twisted the world into a new image. You are wrong, LD. Uh-oh. 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 Do not question my decision when you are within the domain of justice. We have stopped at the highway service station of the truth. Lydia and Sam's alibi is broken. I considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth
Court
proves
finds Lydia guilty.
Lydia guilty. Oh yeah, the G20's disabled. It was broken again. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Troopa. You've been a faithful and devoted member We're Glory Syndicate for so long. Why would you turn your back on us now? The penalty for this crime is death. You'll be executed by a bullet of justice from the gun of truth. This is the end of your eternal road trip, Lydia. Why? God damn it, LD. I'm dead, right? Damn it, all to hell.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The punishment is execution. It wasn't supposed to... Oh, thank God. Thank God. We weren't wrong. We weren't wrong. She's cracking. She's cracking. Wahaha. I don't know. It's weird. Because the dice roll itself is working. It's just breaking with the chatbot for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Because I haven't changed the code in the last week. Except for the one thing that I made like 2 weeks ago that I thought would fix it. And it's worked the majority of the time, but some days it just disconnects and throws an error. And I'm not sure what's causing it. I'll have to look into it more. Because I thought I'd fixed it, but apparently I had a... Logic, what's up? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I was lurking in the stream earlier. Oh God, oh, I disconnected my headphones. Shit. You're so good at Spyro. It wasn't supposed to work out this way. This was designed to be unsolvable. I never thought you'd be brought back.
Damn it, LD.
I helped. Lydia. No. Why did I convict her? We could have let her live. We could have let her live. Oh no. We could have blamed this on Yuri. Oh shit. Maybe I should have done that. No. We pursue the truth, whatever the outcome. I helped so I could leave these islands behind. I don't care about Perfect 25. Help who? Witness. He said if I helped, I could leave the syndicate. All right, cool.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I do have a very scuffed save now. What we can do is we can follow this to the end and then reload it and then save her, not convict her. We can do that after. See how these different trials play out in that case, maybe. Because we can probably convict Yuri for the same exact thing, because he knew about the obelisks. And we have the helmet with his petals in it. Help with what? Deliver a cargo. I don't know what it was. Oh, the demonic crate. Oh, shit. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ha. I don't know what it was. Heavy as hell, though. Almost cracked the axles. I just had to get it into the council building a couple of days ago. What was the cargo? We probably do need to convict her in order to convict Witness, though. So this is the right path to have taken, for sure. Because this is giving us information. It's giving us a confession that they moved the demonic crate in, which is the murder weapon that Witness we're gonna convict Witness on, that he was messing with his phone and remotely triggered the crate to open and kill them. No idea. I didn't ask questions. I just got it inside the council building. It was a black security crate. What about the other seals? God damn it, yeah, those two. I assume Sam helped you? No, LD, it was just me. That's a lie. That's a lie! You're lying! Lydia, no! You're committing perjury, not in our church of the truth. Oh, dear. Also, how's it going, Logimus? I hope you're doing well. I really doubt that. You were going to leave the syndicate by yourself? It's okay, Lydia. I can't live here without you, can I? If you're guilty, I'm guilty, aren't I? We promised each other too much, didn't we? That can't be for nothing, can it? We work together. For Witness. If Lydia is going to die, I want to go with her. Heaven sounds better than an island without her, doesn't it?
What?
Oh, we're getting everybody killed except for Crimson and Doom Jazz. Let's go. Everybody else on this island's dead. New council! Yay! It's cool too. The new council is only gonna have the people that we slept with. That's wonderful. How good. It was 2 days ago, LT. I don't know what the hell happened in that building last night, but we were in there 2 days ago. We followed Witness's plan and opened all the seals. We took his crate through and hid it in the penthouse.
Love dies. All that
What if you're the murderer? I can't be, though. I was in exile. I'm gonna be doing a lot of murder at the end of this. We're gonna be shooting people up. It's gonna be fun. But I didn't kill the council. I guess, well, we're killing the syndicate, though, now. Cool. It'll be fun. I'm excited to get to shoot everybody. A crime to end all crimes, set up 2 days ago. We have a conspiracy, Left Eyes.
Times are long.
There is no conspiracy. The guilty are trying to take me down with them, jealous of my righteousness in the face of their heresy.
Damn it, LD.
That's a bag of crap. You promised me and Sammy that we'd be able to leave the syndicate if we helped.
Improve it? Sure.
We knew we shouldn't. We knew whatever you were planning would be an atrocity. We've been here too long.
Making a wrong decision.
There are only so many millennia that can be endured, aren't
You are
there?
making a wrong
The
decision.
world needs to be seen. Islands kill the mind, don't they? The truth becomes clear. Poor Lydia. Not like this. Oh no, we're gonna have to shoot our best friend. Oh. Second Holy Seal convicted. Your facts have become the truth. Okay. Now we save, and we don't save over the wrong save slot. We use this one. There we go.
Getting saved.
We're in it. We're in it. Oh boy. Who opened the third Holy Seal? The third seal was a blood lock coded to the blood of the council members. I need to find out who opened the lock on the night of the murder. Someone breached the third Holy Seal and took a step away from innocence towards crime. Please bring us a meal of truth so that we may gorge on justice. Lady Love Dies, what is the third seal? A blood lock that is coded to the council members. To get through it, you either need council blood in your body or a sample to trick the lock. This is Sam Daybreak, who used Kafka Memory's blood. But we have a confession. Lydia and Sam broke the seals. Is that the whole truth, or does another truth lurk here? Let's pursue more truth. There's more truth to find. Who went through it? There's also the... So... There is other stuff that we could potentially pursue, right? But... we're gonna go with just Sam Daybreak. That seems like the path that we're on. There is the other, like, unknown blood that got through that we still don't know who that is. Which I guess we'll never know. We will never find out.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe Sam went through the bloodlock. We already have a confession from the Daybreaks. They went through all of the seals 2 days ago. Nevertheless, we must examine the
Show me your
evidence.
truth.
Present your evidence. Construct the truth.
Got it.
Doomjazz caught Sam snooping around in his clinic. He discovered that a sample of council blood had been taken. The blood was Kafka Memories.
What do you believe?
What?
Andy?
I wasn't snooping. I was there to collect my prescription. Doctor, can you be sure that the blood sample was taken when he found Sam snooping? No, timestamps aren't recorded.
Show me your truth.
Oh, that gives me nothing. Well, I have nothing to present. That was a good case. All right. A truth pulled from the depths of mystery is set before us. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped in the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and to let the blood of truth flow. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth
Court
proves
finds Sam guilty.
Sam guilty. Okay, so we got no information out of that. This might be something we have to go back to.
Getting saved.
I guess we shall see. Who breached the fourth Holy Seal? The fourth Holy Seal lies deep within the dense fog of abstruse mysteries this island has to offer. Lady Love Dies. What is the fourth Holy Seal? It requires godliness to pass through. Godliness? How did the council pass through it? Because then there's also, like, Carmelina had god flesh infused into something, and we don't know anything about that. Either. Montserrat owned a piece of crying grudge's flesh in a pendant that would allow him to open the seal. That means the council can only enter with Montserrat. But we have a confession. Lydia and Sam breached the seals. Is that the whole truth, or does another truth lurk here?
Paradise feels
There's more truth to find.
wrong.
I mean, we know... I don't feel like I have enough information on Carmelina to go through with her. Because we only know that she fused the flesh with someone else. But we don't know who she fused it with at all. We have no proof on that. Let's just continue with Sam. I guess I didn't need to pursue another truth, and we could have just proceeded
Is this a fact
in this case.
or a truth?
I believe Sam infiltrated the seal. You already have a confession from the D-Breaks. They went through all the seals 2 days ago. Sam admitted to breaching the 3rd and 4th seal. Tell me how he did it. I discovered a safe in Sam's bar containing a lump of strange flesh. This was god flesh carved from Crying Grudge. A safe containing god flesh. What is going on?
Dies, all that remains
Sammy
are
has
the
a
facts.
secure safe in the storeroom of his bar. I cracked the code and found god flesh. I am harrowed by this
Crime
revelation.
cannot hide.
Sam told me that the god flesh in his safe was being stored for Witness, who said it was for the good of the Syndicate. Sam claims to not know what it was when he was given it.
Don't test me.
I went to see Crying Grudge. He told me that Witness carved a lump of his flesh off. Yummy. A god was defiled. What is this heresy?
The investigator. is
Crying
here.
Grudge has some stories to tell. His flesh was used to breach the 4th Holy Seal. Unthinkable. Sam got through the 4th Holy Seal, putting him outside the crime scene. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth proves Sam guilty. Bizarre truths, dangerous facts, the fear of mystery. Okay, well that's something. Lady Love dies. I don't need to save. Mystery of the Dead Killer Demon. Demonic invasions occur most islands, and the marshals hunt the demons down. What the hell is one doing inside the council penthouse? Lady Love dies. You have a case file about a killer demon inside the penthouse. The truths in play grow bizarre like an old tree grows gnarled. A killer demon? What killer
Don't
demon?
Like this.
I found a killer demon inside the council penthouse. There aren't supposed to be any demons on the island. A killer demon in the council penthouse? What was it doing there? It has the blood of several council members on its claws. It was involved in the murder of the council. It appears that it burst out of a hidden security crate and attacked the council. How did it die? Montserrat shot it during the murder. There was a Fukuda bullet that came from Montserrat's gun in the killer demon's head.
Cannot hide.
Anything to do with your cargo, Lydia? Black security
I don't
crate?
like this.
Yep, that's it. It really contained a killer demon? Looks like
The
it.
facts and the truth
That makes
are
Witness
not the
guilty.
same.
Working in the light of the gods makes me guilty of nothing. You need to prove any accusations in court. He's right, Love dies. The dark deduction of the dead demon's destruction is for another case file. The truth about where it came from must be dredged from the swamp of mystery first. Okay, now we accuse Witness.
Crime cannot hide.
The righteous man transgressed. Witness is the origin of the killer demon.
Crimes are looming.
Laughable. I'm a holy man, not a sinner. I found the killer demon along with a demonic containment crate in the penthouse. A demonic containment crate? It is some kind of incarceration device that imprisons a demon with holy restraints. There are bindings and manacles covered in holy wards. These restrained the killer demon and kept it contained. Why? It was likely placed there ahead of time as a means to kill the council. Present your evidence. Construct a truth.
Crime is repulsive.
There's a secret demonology lab hidden within the Z Zone. The lock on it is coding to Witness's blood vial.
What?
That is an old panic room. I never used it for demonology. Someone has planted
I
that
have a bad
evidence.
feeling about this.
That lab has the same crates as the one in the penthouse. During the extermination 10 years ago, Witness managed to capture a killer demon and contain
I am
it.
innocent in the eyes of
A
the
heretical
gods.
accusation. How could I have done that?
Like this.
There's a tunnel running from Sam's bar to the Dead Zone. Witness has been seen using it to access the Dead Zone.
What?
Seen by who? A sinner that would besmirch the name of a holy man?
Show me your truth.
The facts and the truth.
Carmelita confessed to me that Witness maintained a secret demonology lab on the island in an abandoned bunker.
Endless heresy on this island.
Lies, lies,
The
lies!
gaze of the gods.
This is a persecution of the holy.
Show me your truth.
Is this a fact?
We have the testimony of Lydia and Sam.
Another sinner.
People who face the death sentence and have nothing to
Surely
lose.
this is a joke.
They can say whatever they want. There is no consequence when you stand over the precipice of execution. He's right,
Show
investigator.
me your truth.
Okay. I have nothing to present. I've considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped in the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth
The court
proves.
finds witness to the end guilty.
Witness guilty. Witness had an imprisoned demon within the dead zone. That demon was found dead at the scene of the murder of the council. You have overseen so many wonderful islands. Why turn your back on us now? Such is the burden of a martyr. You may think of me as a sinner, but I work for a holy purpose. You have all strayed from the path, and the gods
That
weep.
is repulsive.
I hope they weep for you as well. What was the play here? The killer demon was placed in the penthouse as a remote weapon. A security crate was hidden in the room. When the killer demon was released, it attacked everyone in the room on sight. That sounds risky. I don't know if it was meant to kill all of the council, just the presence of the killer demon would be enough to scare the council. A dreadful truth. Hey? So we have convicted witness now. I guess we can save now.
Getting saved.
God, I'm tired. Why am I so tired? The crime to end all crimes. Last night, the council were murdered as they birthed the next island through meditation. Was it a power play or killing for kicks? Who did it and why? The crime to end all crimes. The murder in the night. The paradise killer. Who killed the council? The truth is aged like a fine whiskey. How does this whiskey on this island taste? Pour us a glass of the truth so that we may sip upon a vintage blend of justice. I want to know who held the knife. If a killer was set up by a mastermind, we will deal with that later. I want to know who gripped the knife of murder in their palm of guilt. Show us the ultimate truth. Okay. So this, we're going to convict witness again. Or, oh, well, I guess the killer demon. Yeah, the killer demon killed. Witness is the one who
That is
released it.
repulsive.
The killer demon is the paradise
Show me
killer.
your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth.
Uh,
The victims were all killed in an attack with a clean, perfect blade. The killer demon's claws were covered in the blood of the council, and they are large like knives. They are perfectly formed with clean edges. The killer demon was shot in the head by Montserrat during the attack. Montserrat was acting in
Show me
self-defense.
your truth.
The killer demon was in the penthouse, surrounded by blood and murder victims. I'm pretty certain he wasn't invited in for a
Show
beer.
me your truth.
The killer demon had a bullet in his head. That bullet came from Montserrat's gun. It was pretty clear from the scene that Montserrat shot the killer demon
Show me
in
your
self-defense. I have nothing to present. I've considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of the truth flow. When the day began, I never expected a truth like this. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth
The court
proves
finds the
the
dead
killer demon guilty. Who would have thought that a killer demon would be responsible?
Is this a fact or a truth?
Witness implemented a vile plan to kill the council.
This is a joke.
Blasphemy. What if it was Judge? Oh, spooky, spooky. I don't know. Maybe Judge is Carmelina's kid infused with god flesh, and he murdered them all, or they murdered them all. The Onyxian claws of conspiracy tear at the flesh of this island. I can feel the dreadful shadow of this conspiracy looming over us. Can you explain this conspiracy? Review the evidence, investigator. Okay. Review the evidence and prepare to speak with judge. Witness had imprisoned the demon of the dead zone. Yep. We got the witness tunnel that witness has been using. The god flesh. Lydia's key. Lydia and Sam. Okay. Reveal the conspiracy.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe that witness initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. So I didn't have enough info on Carmelina still. Witness has become a fanatic. He has radicalized himself as a devoted servant of the gods.
Don't test me.
He believes the Syndicate has strayed from the holy mission, and I believe he wanted to put the fear of God in us.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Montserrat was devolving into paranoia and was becoming a dictator. Witness had repeatedly voiced his opposition to Montserrat's plans for the next island. Witness took matters into his own hands.
Got it.
Carmelina told me about Witness becoming rebellious against Montserrat's plans. Witness openly rejected Montserrat's plans to wipe certain events from history and tighten his grip over Syndicate members.
Crime is repulsive.
Witness has become obsessed with the idea of a cleansing tide of demons. Like the ancient Great Flood, he wants the Syndicate to be forced to start again.
When love dies,
The key to Witness's
all that
plan was
remains
planting
are
a
the
killer
facts.
demon inside the council's penthouse. That demon would kill the council and he'd get away with it. Witness had been experimenting in demonology in a secret bunker within the Dead Zone. He imprisoned the killer demon and later weaponized it. Sam has a secret tunnel running from his bar to the Dead Zone. Witness used that to subvert the security on the Dead Zone and get in. Witness recruited Lydia and Sam into this conspiracy by promising to let them leave the Syndicate on the next island. 2 ex-assassins are perfect tools. Witness got the demon containment crate into the council building by using Lydia. She rappelled down from the roof of the penthouse and took it in through the maintenance grate. Lydia went through the second seal on Witness's behalf.
Don't test me.
For the 4th seal, Witness took Godflesh from Crying Grudge to bypass the barrier.
Paradise feels
Lydia and Sam
wrong.
worked together to get the demonic crate through the seals and into the penthouse a few days before the murder. Judge kills you, lets them all rot in jail. Oh no. I hope Judge doesn't kill me. This plan isn't foolproof, there are too many variables. Pinning your hopes on a wild killer demon, believing it wouldn't be traced back to you was foolish. No doubt the intention was a scare tactic more than anything else, but the fear of the gods into the council to enact change. Use the killer demon as the messenger of angry gods to reshape the Syndicate. The plan didn't have to be perfect to get what you wanted, all you needed was a catalyst for change. On the day of horrible truths, this is one of the worst. Why, Witness? I am surrounded by sin and heresy. You are all focused on the islands and your own little ambitions. What about the gods? What about our holy mission? All but one of the pyramids sit empty, and we have existed for millennia. We are an embarrassment to the gods. A Syndicate needed rebuilding.
I don't like this.
And you would be the one to do it?
I am innocent in the eyes of the gods.
The who is irrelevant. More important is why and how. Reestablish the priority in our faith. Resume our holy mission. Bathe in the radiance of our gods. I must die a martyr. I really tried to do the work of our astral lords. I wasn't enough, though. The sin on this island was too great. I hope heaven is everything you want it to be. Witness to the end. You are found guilty of conspiring to kill the council. The punishment is death. Okay. Witnesses conspiracy convicted. Tendrils of conspiracy snake around us. Style it as a case file that will help us chop back the tendrils and expose the truth hiding within. Review the evidence, investigator. This is Carmelina's conspiracy. Okay. Can you explain this conspiracy? Can you refine a truth from the ore of
Don't
crime?
Test me.
I believe that Carmelina initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. She created Perfect 25 and wanted to make sure it was hers. Carmelina is being punished for her father's crimes. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council as part of his punishment. Crimson told me that Carmelina has put in a number of motions to join the council that have all been denied. She's a genius architect that has helped the Syndicate birth a potentially perfect island. Does she feel she deserves a seat on the council?
Cannot hide.
She knows the 25th island will be perfect. Is she worried she won't get credit for it?
Got it.
Wynn has testified that he is worried that Carmelina has changed. Maybe she expects more credit, more reward for her craft.
Crime cannot hide.
Yuri confessed to being recruited by Carmelina.
Crime is repulsive.
Yuri got the key to the second seal from KHX under orders from Carmelina. I believe Yuri helped Henry obtain forbidden books on demonology.
Paradise feels
If Henry became possessed by a demon, it would initiate the end of the island and allow Carmelina's plan to be put in play. Henry's possession called for an exorcism. Carmelina wanted Henry to kill Grace bloodlines to give him a prior history of murder. When he didn't step up, Carmelina intervened and killed Grace herself.
I have a bad feeling about
A demonically possessed citizen would be the
Crime
perfect
cannot
tool.
hide.
Carmelina recruited Akiko into her plan.
Is this a fact?
Akiko aided her by
Or a
purposefully leaving
trick?
Henry alone with Grace.
The facts and the truth.
Akiko
are
faked
not the
Henry's
same.
escape, putting a possible killer into play.
When love dies. all
Akiko
that
knew the
remains
first
are
Seal
the
Marshals would be killed and switched them to protect her beloved Marshals. You proved it was the demon that killed
facts.
the council.
Don't test me.
It was, but I don't think that is related to this conspiracy. That was an outside factor. Do you have anything to say, Architect? You people would have nothing if it weren't for me. All these islands that you drifted along on. All your tragic little lives. All given to you by me. I facilitate the Syndicate. I craft your homes. I have never been rewarded for my work. Never been on the council. Always living off to the side. Not even Perfect 25 got me the recognition I deserve. I don't expect the world, just some kind of reward to show what I did was worth it. Was this worth it? It would have been. You shouldn't have been called down. I'd crafted a perfect
Facts
lie.
and the truth are not the same.
How did you know you'd be made leader during the crisis?
Perfection.
That's the irony. I didn't. I didn't expect Justice Incarnate to reverse the law and make me leader. So it was the plan on the
Do
next
your
island.
job.
When the chips are down, everyone of the Syndicate is a coward and a sycophant. You all want your little bits of power and for your little lives to carry on ticking
is
by.
nonsense.
The next council would be scared. All seniority would be gone, and I would be the one that had crafted Perfect 25. I would make sure I
This
had
is
the throne.
nonsense.
My father was a victim, but treated like some criminal. He was executed by a coward. You people will never appreciate what
Is
others
this
do
a
for you.
fact or a
The Grand
truth?
Marshal would give you a loyal army to
When
make
love
sure of it. The
dies,
plan
all that
failed. The truth is
remains are
known.
the facts.
You arrogantly believed everyone would believe Henry, a citizen, was capable of breaching the Holy Seals and murdering the Council. Justice is immune to arrogance. A hideous, heinous truth, a vile truth. Architect, you've been found guilty of conspiring to kill the Council. Your punishment is death. The Parlor of Justice has played host to the truths of the investigator. Were the truths as expected? Did esoteric knowledge reveal the truth, or did it remain a hidden in mystery? The investigator will become executioner and will execute justice. Okay, now I get to kill people. Grand Marshal Akiko 14th. The verdict is execute. We shot her. She's dead. Architect Carmelina. The verdict is... boom. Boom. Get got. Crimson Acid. The verdict is release. Dr. Doomchaz. The verdict is release. The accused Henry Division. The verdict is release. I probably could have convicted Henry as well, I think. Because he did breach the third Holy Seal. I don't know, maybe we'll load a save and see what happens down that rabbit hole. Lydia Daybreak, the verdict is execute. Boom. She dead. Sam Daybreak, the verdict is execute. Boom, he dead. Everybody dead. Witness to the end. The verdict is execute. Boom, he dead. Secretary Yuri Knight, the verdict is execute. Boom, you dead. Everybody dead. Kill them all. Shoot them. Murder. This is the best way to dispense justice. The unforgiving specter will last kiss. The verdict is release. Okay. The bizarre killer demon. The verdict is execute. He's already dead. You've proven that Henry had nothing to do with the crime to end all crimes. He was nothing more than a pawn in a dreadful game of murder and secrecy. I guess this is GG's. Retroid, what's up? You have earned the title of Grand Investigator. Your weapon is unlocked. On the next island, you will reform the Paradise Psycho Unit. Island 24 is about to die. Island 25 waits us. What kind of island will it be? Are you happy with your truths? Did you get the convictions you wanted? You entered into a battle with the facts, the truths, and the suspects. Did you emerge victorious? This courtroom could only allow so many truths to emerge from their hiding places. Are there more to hunt? If you believe that things are not as they seem, there is still a way to punish the guilty. Grand Investigator Lady Lovedyes, I will leave you to execute justice at your discretion. Punish those you deem guilty. Execution or exile are viable punishment. You may also let them go free. Please work for the best interests of Perfect 25. Thank you, Judge. It will be my honor to execute justice. When you are ready to wave goodbye to Island 24, do so from the rear view mirror in Lydia's car. The car will take you through the gates of paradise, through the Paradise Gates and to Perfect 25. Use it at your discretion. Justice has been served. Okay. Those of you which have not been found guilty of destroying Paradise may leave and wrap up your business before we move on to Perfect 25. A marshal shall take Henry back to his cell. Marshals will clear away the executed. They will not be remembered. They will not be honored. She completed the job. Was there more to do? The investigator always trusted her heart. She would decide if Paradise had been saved. But you're on Perfect 25, so it must be saved. Saved isn't a binary state. Solving a crime doesn't mean the world is fixed. That's scary. It is. I hope she knew what she was doing. I'm sure she did. This is Lady Lovedyes we're talking about. Oh, do I have gun now? Well, well, well. Now we leave. I guess. We never got to use these. I don't know what these were for. So we definitely didn't find everything. Unfortunately. But it is what it is. Let's go talk to people then, I guess. Wait, no answer. I guess I'm gonna have to walk everywhere. Ah! Ew. Walking. Yikes. How do I even get there anymore? I don't even remember. Oh dear. Was it this way? It is this way. Okay. We're going the right way. Wait, is Shinji in here? I could hear laughing. Oh, there's a heart all the way out there. Oh, oh.
Do you understand, investigator?
Are you happy with your truths? This feels wrong. The truth still slithers in the grass. You are an instrument of justice now. You can execute justice however you like. Make use of it. My time on this island is at an
Enjoy
end.
Perfect Man Sank, investigator.
If you can. Oh. Bye-bye! Be gone! Oh, she left. Okay, where was that heart? There was a heart somewhere. I don't know where it was. Where was it? Oh, it's down there. Oh, that's Shinji! He wasn't here before. Hope you didn't want to use these valves. Someone broke them. Someone? Ah, you got me. The investigation freak strikes again. I'm just having some fun, you know. You've done your job. The island is ending. Why not break some stuff? Anyway, busy, busy, busy. Oh. Okay. But why are you breaking stuff? Oh, there's a heart over there now. Run to the heart. Did you break these controls? So what if I did? Who cares? You found your truth for all the good it did anyone. Cool your jets and relax. This is the end of the island. Embrace oblivion, baby. Okay, so he's just breaking a bunch of stuff. I guess. A bunch of the puzzles that we already finished. Maybe he'll break something that we didn't actually do, though. Maybe we can find something from him breaking stuff. It's him there, off in the distance. Off very far in the distance. Having to walk sucks, man. Maybe I shouldn't have killed Lydia. Rip. By fast travel. It's gone. I can't stand on that thing, can I? No, I can't. Oh. Oh, we'll go around here. I think I can just drown myself and I'll spawn over there.
Respawning.
Oh yeah, he got rid of the yacht, or the jet ski to get to Crying Grudge. Did he try using this jet ski? Don't answer that, I don't really care. I managed to get it to the top of the pyramid and back. Not sure I could do that again though. Laters. Bye. Where else did he go? What else has he broken? I don't see him. Doom Jazz.
What the hell?
You sunk your boat.
My favorite investigator.
Always do, Love Dies. Send the old girl off at the end of an island.
Fabulous.
Time to move on. Fresh start. Embrace the future.
Wonderful.
Are you looking forward to the future, Love Dies?
I have a bad feeling
Something
about
is still
this.
wrong here. I can feel it. An investigator's hunch. Is it now? What's wrong? Something you want to talk about? I can just shoot people. Oh, that's fun. I'll see you on the next
all the
island.
time in the world.
I'll have a new yacht that needs christening, Love Dies. I'll keep that in mind. So if I want to, I can just run around and shoot everybody. That'd be fun, I guess. We still have to go talk to Crimson and Henry. Those Pile Buster gauntlets still, I don't know where those were supposed to be used. I have no clue where those were supposed to be used. Because the only place that I could think of would have been that wall, and it doesn't let me break that wall. That wall in the council building. Where? Where am I? Oh no, over this way. How do I get to her again? Oh, it's the sewers. Over there. Ladies back in town. You got your gun back. Justice has been served, and the PPE will be reborn on Perfect 25. I've got a favor to ask. I'm not surprised. You need people for the Paradise Psycho unit, right? You want to be on the team? I'm the glamour of the battlefield, and I have a good stock of secrets. Hell yeah. You're hired. I'm on a corner office. Fine by me. Did you need something before the end of the island, boss? Nope. I'll see you on the next island, Crimson. Sure thing, lady. Okay, where's Henry? Henry's out there. Any hearts I can see? Shinji breaking more stuff somewhere? Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Aw. We have to go this way. Oof, go. This one. This way, up here. So Henry's the last person we have to talk to, and then I guess we can just leave the island. We did it. We found our truth. Was it the real truth? I don't know. There's still stuff we didn't make sense of. But we did what we could. Oh, it's the marshal.
What do you want, freak?
By executing Akiko, you have destroyed any hope of Perfect 25. At least try to redeem yourself by executing the true murderer. The true justice has already been served. Justice Akiko would only ever act to protect the council. I don't know how you trick Judge, but you'll never trick me. Now execute Henry before this island shuts down. He doesn't deserve to see its magnificent end. No, I'm not gonna execute Henry. Fuck that. That was quite a fucking show. I'm amazed I'm still here. You were scapegoated. I was just doing my job.
My mind is like a desert covered in fog.
I appreciate it. That's the first time someone stood up for me. I spent my entire life adrift. The world happened around me. I moved between currents. Nothing I did was ever good enough. Nothing ever worked. No one wanted me. You believed in the truth. Thank you. You can't leave this island. I'm just a shit-munching citizen. There are a load more for you to abduct in the next island, right? I got a demon in me. Can't have that on your precious new island, can you? Goodbye, Henry.
Of course.
What fucking ever. Bye, Henry. Alright. There we go. Now we have to get to her car. Where is her car? What is car? A is that way. Okay. Which means I think we're almost done. This should be the end. So there were still things that didn't add up, and I think I could have pushed for Henry on the third seal, and I didn't. There. With Whittier gone, I guess I need to drive out of here. Is it time to go? Sure. Time to get out of here. Closing island sequence 24 applications. Ready for island sequence 25. Perfect 25 awaits. A new island, a new council. The syndicate has been changed forever. Facts and truth, truth and facts. Paradise needed saving. Was it worth it? Was it saved? I breathe life back into paradise. Time for perfect 25. I'm gonna miss Love Dies. We could have had something special. Nothing brings people together like the impending obliteration of a pocket of reality. Still, at least the case of the Paradise Killer got her out of exile. I wonder if her truths were right. I guess I'll never know. I hope Perfect 25 is worth it. Obviously, I hope they all die in a fire, but for their sakes, I hope they enjoy it. I've only known humans for a short amount of time, but they all seem to be idiots that only work for themselves. I'm sure they'll fuck it up nicely. Anyway, time to watch reality die. Yay! Good game! It was fun. So I definitely didn't find everything. Because this pile, the gauntlets, where the hell were those supposed to get used? I have no clue. Yeah, I'm sure I got a lot of it wrong. But at least we got some people killed, and that's fun. GG's! Because the big thing is Carmelina's offspring. That shit's weird. Like her DNA being at the crime scene. I don't know. This song's good. Was made in Unreal. And our lovely, lovely cast of characters. Yay! That was fun. Ahaha. So that's how it ended. A weird turn of events. The strangest paradise yet. Is this paradise safe? Of course it isn't. This is the syndicate we're talking about. Will we need her again? We always will. She's the only one that can save paradise. Their love cannot be defeated. Oh. All right. Well. Guess that's it. What a game. I guess we'll never know the real truth. But that is the truth that we will know. The truth that we have found through our investigation, which apparently was incomplete, and I have no clue where I was supposed to go from there. But I'm happy with what we did. Maybe we'll take another look at this at some point. Go for the full truth. I don't know. Losing the save kind of sucks, because I would have to play through this from the beginning. But that's fine. I'm really, really concerned about those gauntlets. But it is what it is. Alright, so then I guess that's it for this playthrough. I will be back tomorrow with KH3 stuffs. And then on Thursday we'll start up another casual game. We'll play some Murder by Numbers, which is another mystery murder visual novel thingy. Should be fun. And then we'll do that again Thursdays and Sundays. We'll start it Thursday and see how it goes. And then in between that, it'll be KH3 speedrunning, which I did a lot of practice last night. I'm probably going to do more practice before I go to sleep as well. Toy boxes and Corona have been getting better. I've been beating my practice split times, so maybe tomorrow we'll actually get a run out of early game that's ahead of my garbage PB. Thank you, Logic. I'm glad you had fun. And again, we might look at this again. I don't know, maybe I'll look at a guide or something and we can see what exactly I missed. We can revisit this and see what else there was to find in this world. But I'm happy with what we found. It was a fun journey. This was also a way shorter stream than I was expecting it to be, because the last stream was like 6 hours. The trials went by very, very quickly. It was a lot of investigating and not a lot of trials, and the trials were very, like, bare bones, too, which was interesting. Structure of this game was interesting. Because the trials went by very fast. The one thing I was realizing, like, pretty consistently, there was, like, a lot of... The way that the dialogue and, like, talking to characters was structured is different from what I'm used to in other, like, investigation visual novel kind of things, right? Like, in Ace Attorney, for example, when you, like, talk to a person about stuff, you normally have, like, a maximum of 4 choices, and then, like, more of them will get unlocked if you, like, present certain evidence or whatever. But with this, like, meeting a character for the first time, you have, like, 12 different options. So, like, I'd meet a character and then just sit there for, like, 20 minutes going through all of their options. And it was interesting to have all the trials at the very end. Like, a blitz gauntlet of just trials back to back. Is there anybody online that I can host? Let me see. Yeah, half the people committed very bad crimes. And apparently I could just execute people too after that. We could have just, like, ran around and shot everybody. Still. Probably would have been fun. I wouldn't shoot Crimson though. Crimson doesn't deserve to die. Crimson should always live. Yeah, we get to save Paradise and then kill Paradise. The majority of the Syndicate were corrupt. Why not kill the rest of them? There were probably some bad apples in there, right? Alright, we're gonna go to Dar. Everybody go say hi to Dar. Dar is playing Crash 4. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Shoot. I can't spell. I spelled theory wrong. Everybody go give Dar some good luck. I'll be back tomorrow with KH3 runs. Hopefully we'll actually finish a run. Because that'd be nice.